Bring, bring. All right. My fishing rod's fucking dead. Oh no. I have my controller plugged in. Okay, wait, no. I know how to do this. Don't panic. Okay. Woo! Hello, Yoshi. It is fishing day. You know what that means. If your thought was, yeah, it's fishing day, then you'd be correct. Kate is a mahjong bully. I can't believe Kate didn't even explain the game to Nimi, like, at all. Oh, 5-star crab. Mahjong is one of those games where if you go in with no knowledge, you're just gonna lose. You gotta at least know how to complete a hand, even if it's like non-complete information. And I was like, oh no, she's cooked. Yeah, it's fine. Obviously, I don't have the stream open now because I'm streaming, but if I did, I'd have very choice words for Kate's bullying of another VTuber. In Mahjong, specifically. That is not how you get someone into Mahjong. Unless that person is like hyper competitive. This isn't a good game. Or go over 13 orphans. True. Are you talking about Heartopia? Because you're right. But you know what it is? Free, and it has fishing. So. Like, what am I gonna do? It's literally not my fault that, like, Petite Planet isn't out yet. Look at all them fish. Look at this. 1 star. Okay, well. Don't look at that one. I'll be honest, I'm real eepy. Well, I don't know if I'm eepy or if I'm just like exhausted from this stupid fucking sorry. I'm not gonna complain too much about it because I'm like actively still playing it regardless of what I say. But there's this Pokemon fan game I've been playing in my downtime that is really just making me like mad every 5 seconds I'm playing it. Is it called Pokopia? No, no, no. Pokopia is what I play when I'm done, when I'm like, okay, I can't play this shit anymore for the day. It's pissing me off too much. But literally the reason I didn't go live sooner is just like, I'm just gonna do this one battle, right? And then I'll go live. And then it took me 54 minutes because it took me like 3 attempts for that battle. And then after that battle was another 2 battles I had to do. So I didn't want to do them all again. So I ended up like taking my fucking time thinking out what I'm fucking doing. Miserable. Miserable. Anyway, I'm here now. That's all that matters. 3 stripes, 3 spines. Same thing. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell put it all the way up there? But I mean, I beat the battles and I got here like on time-ish. Like relatively. I'm like an hour late, but in my defense, Kate is still going, so I guess that's not really a defense. It's more of like a that's why I wasn't going live immediately kind of deal, but whatever. It's Friday. We're fishing. It's all good. Well, I'm fishing. I don't know what everyone else is up to right now. If I had to guess, it's like some mix of Pocopia and Slay the Spire. All right. Yoshi, I gotta see it. Where is it? Are you gonna post it in chat or in Discord? Doesn't really matter which one. I'll go look at it. I don't see nothing. Hello, bird. I know a little bit about monitors. All right, let me take a look. Let me plus into the game. All right. I'm looking at that price and I'm like, That's that's a little expensive for a 27-inch 180 hertz monitor. 144p fast IPS. Okay, so it's not like any of the special ones either. It's a little pricey for what you're getting. I'm low on energy and I don't have food, do I? Fuck, okay, I need to go make food. Luckily, I do have that stuff in my house. I don't want Automod to be mad, true. This isn't Pocopia, true. Is it not good even with Miku tax? I mean, it's fine, right? I'm gonna get this real quick. Like, the size is fine, like, for a main monitor. It's 1440p, which is good. It has fast IPS, which, I mean, I feel like once you're getting into like the $300 range, you can start looking for like better kinds of displays. But it's not going to be bad per se. Basically, it's a fine monitor, but you are overpaying because of the Miku tax. That much is absolutely sure. But it's like just fine. I say just fine as if that's not better than like almost every monitor I've had in my life other than my current monitor. What do you think a normal similar model would be? It'd probably be like 2/3 as much, like $200 around there for that kind. So you are paying like a 50% markup just for the Miku tax. And then obviously shipping and all of that will add on to it. So it is like I said, it's not a bad monitor. Like the 180. Well, wait, hold on. 1 second. I'm actually gonna go back in here. Oh, they don't really have this. Here we go. 27 inches good. This is what I want. Can I translate this, please? Why is it an image? If it does have 180 hertz at 1440p, that's not, I mean, you're still obviously overpaying, but you're not overpaying by as much. By the way, this is almost identical to my current monitor is like higher, isn't it? 1 second. I have to actually check because I can't remember. Let's see. Display settings. Yeah. So mine is 240 hertz at 1440p and I got it for $200. So you would be getting less for like 50% more money. That's a lot of hertz. I got a very nice monitor. But if you never plan on going above 180 hertz, which would be kind of reasonable, and you really want it, depending on how much shipping is, I think you could make the argument. Because obviously, the Miku tax is very real. I can't... Moon. Moon, are you fucking kidding me? Whatever. How's it dealing with 60 hertz? Yep. I get that. I get that. You'd notice a big fucking difference. See, I went from 144 to 240, which is still a big jump, but 60 hertz to like 180 is literally like 3 times the frames per second. Yeah, mine was 1080p for 144 hertz for the longest time. Back when that was like good, like really high standard. Like, oh, you didn't get a 2K monitor because you wanted the extra refresh rate. Yeah, I get it, kind of deal. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if you're willing to pay the Miku tax of, it would probably be like $200 worth of Miku tax. Like maybe actually doubling the price of the product. But that just be how it is. Or you can spend $300 and get a bunch of shit for art goals. Me being like, I gotta at least try to put it out there. I know that's a waste of time. That's not Miku. That's Miku money. I'm not gonna put myself above Miku. That'd be fucking a fool's errand. How exactly does having 2 different refresh rate works? On different monitors? Or on the same monitor? Miku, I would. I'm not gonna become Miku. Krypton might actually kill me. It depends. I don't really have much of a problem with it. If you're using one monitor just for one thing and another monitor for like static shit. So like my main monitor is where I play all my games at, right? Sometimes it fucks with like when you're starting up a game, especially if the resolutions are different. That's really annoying. If your resolutions are different, when you like set up a game that tries to set it to like a different resolution, then it starts to fuck with it. But you don't really notice the differences if your GPU is good enough. Get 2 Miku monitors. Okay, look. At that point, you're paying like $400 just in Miku tax. That might be a little bit much. No. Unless you're playing like 2 games at the same time across 2 monitors, or doing like, you know, like what racing fans do where they get like 2 or 3 monitors and put them in like in a row so that they have like a huge view. Unless you're doing that, you don't need to have 2 monitors with the same refresh rate. Fishin', hell yeah. So maybe not. Yeah, shipping is like a whole other fucking ball game, honestly. Not only just the price, but you're sending it like across the world, basically. And it's a monitor. It looks like it's a thin one too, so depending on how like good the shipping mats are, prone to getting chipped and such. I wouldn't say cracked. It's probably sturdy enough to not get cracked, but chipped, like on the corners, I could see. It's a whole thing. That's kind of the problem with like ordering a product, not from like someone who has like their own, whatchamacallit, fucking, I'll just use the term delivery pipeline to ensure that it's safe as long as possible, but I can't imagine the import fees on that being very easy to look at either. It has free sync. Do you care about that? I keep getting monitors that have, oh nice, that have the opposite. When I had a NVIDIA GPU, my monitor had had free sync. Now that I have an AMD GPU, my fucking monitor has G-Sync, the NVIDIA one. It's silly. It's very silly. Yeah, I was about to say, are you ready to pay like an extra like 15 to 20% on tariffs? It's fucked up. This message was redacted by the FBI. No. I think everyone's kind of like, yeah, we're paying for that shit. Like, I think you'd have to be like delusional to still be like, oh yeah, actually the other countries are the ones to pay it. Person who has never ordered anything ever be like, Speaking of, I need to put the brightness up on my fucking monitor. I keep forgetting to do that because it's not like a big concern. But oh my god, it's so dark sometimes. My darks are too dark. Oh, literally wasn't paying attention. You know what's fucked up? I just looked. Yesterday, my GPU completely cool playing Yakuza, right? Fans didn't even need to go. It was working through it just fine. This game, GPU fans on full blast. Me when a game is optimized versus not optimized, even a little bit. Bitcoin or something. My GPU's not good for mining Bitcoin. I mean, it can probably still do it pretty easily, but it feels like my hardware has really, like, finally settled in. Like, it's no longer hiccuping as much as it used to. I'm really happy about that. Somebody in your town has a mega mansion with a moat. Yeah, people are starting to get a little crazy in this game because they're like, there's nothing to do, which is correct. That was always gonna be the problem with this game, by the way. Like, you only have one house. Or rather, one plot. I guess in theory, you can make like a couple of small houses on that one plot. But for some reason, people keep going with the one big house for a single person. Me when I'm a retail, not retail. Other thing. Real estate. Aha, real estate developer. Capitalism or something. Yep, literally. Like the same reason why when we develop properties, they're all like luxury apartments instead of like affordable housing, right? Okay, I can level up a lot, actually. I can almost level up again. It's not snowing here, but it is going to be raining here soon. Just what I need, right? I love rain. Me when I'm fucking lying. I'm not excited for the rain. In case that wasn't abundantly clear. Mega wind of doom all day. Yeah, luckily we're like kind of at the edge of this storm that's coming in. But hey, when do you think like people will be like, oh yeah, global warming is actually super real? Like how many mega storms in like the same 3-month period do we have to have? Cocopia will convince them. Doubt it. I don't mind rain. I mind all forms of precipitation now. I am on team anti-water. I'm on team magma now. Actually, I've decided. Before I was like team magma fucking crazy people. Now I'm like, actually, I'm on team magma. That's wild. That's right. Nah, that's wild. If you knew just how much pain and misery water has caused me over the course of the last like 3 years, even you'd be like, all right, you've just been radicalized. Which I'd be like, yeah, I have been. It's crazy. Actually did that. It's propaganda. Well, they got me. Does this mean you're going to get the Winds version of Pokemon Winds and Waves? You absolutely know. They really were like, do you want thing that's caused you immeasurable pain or winds? And I was like, winds, please. Hell nah. The ocean, that's water. Fuck water. When legendary looks ugly, I don't mind. Wind blows the rain gods to you. Not. Can't believe you're Team Magma. I've been radicalized. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't mind if the wind legendary looks ugly because I'm not going to use it. Of your work week fishing from the water. I'm saving the fish from their watery graves. It's okay. Yet you drink water. Interesting. I cannot stop my biology. Not like in Scarlet and Violet. That would be a problem. But I trust at this point, like, Pokemon Company knows what the fuck they're doing. Not much water content in pizza. Interesting, isn't it? There's actually quite a bit of water in pizza, but it's like incorporated into like the sauce and bread. Do you like soup? I do. I do like soup. It's fucking fishing. Yeah. Take them away. No. You have to listen. I think Team Magma is all about like increasing the landmass so that humans have more territory so they're less likely to fight over it, right? More room for agriculture, for housing and shit like that. That's noble if you ignore how fucking stupid it is. Team Aqua's the crazy ones. That's all I'm saying. Me doing propaganda for Team Magma now? No, but they just gave us Miraidon right away in Pokemon. Well, they gave you, like him as a bike. What do they want to accomplish? Team Aqua wants to raise the sea levels because life came from the sea and like biodiversity or something. I don't know. It's pretty silly. Based? I don't know about that. They're fish stands? Yeah, they're the fish stands. Now, the fun part about both of them is that if they got what they wanted, everyone would die in both situations. Yeah, the problem with that is that the natural order is how it is already in Pokemon. It's like one of the best ecosystems maybe in all of fiction. Like they're already like working together. And then but just kind of to fuck around. That's not what Team Aqua's doing. Actually, that's what Team Skull's doing, kinda. But Yeah, no, both Team Magma and Team Aqua are stupid and wrong. But at least like, even in the story, I'm pretty sure Team Magma's in Emerald, Team Magma's the one to realize it like way sooner than Team Aqua. They're like, oh, of course, our idea is so smart. Like, nothing could possibly go wrong. And then Groudon wakes up and they're like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. We fucked up. Which is fair. They're like literal forces of nature, like way too powerful to even be conceived of by like a normal person. Anyway, they're both stupid. But if I was to be on any team, you got it. I'd be on Team Magma, baby. Me when I send out Torkoal to set up Sunny Day and spam Eruption in Trick Room. Sacrificing humanity for Pokemon. And they're both equally stupid for it. The only people in all of Pokemon who are like treating Pokemon poorly are the evil teams in Pokemon. But us and use ancient giant evil war crimes to do so. They're like... Team Flare's real bad. Team Flare's like equally stupid, to be fair. You know Team Flare's bad when after Team Flare they course corrected in the exact opposite direction for evil teams. Fuck it. They're not fucking like global terrorism threats anymore. They're just some goofy guys doing some goofy things, baby. Northern Pike. And now if he was a fish? With those haircuts too? That's so fucking right. They kept talking about beauty and shit and they looked like that? Hell nah, man. You lost the moment you fucking showed up. Team Yell is the most harmless. That's because they're not even like a team. To be honest, I totally forgot Team Yellow was a thing. Like, that was course corrected in the wrong direction, I feel. Then again, I feel like you could say that about a lot of Gen 8. The fuck? This damn fish! There we go. Not too much on Gen 8 now. I don't know what you mean by that. They gave us the best fashions. I don't know about that. Good thing Liara isn't here, or else she'd be like real happy about what I'm about to say. But I think my favorite fashion in Pokemon games is still Gen 6. They did it right one time, and then every time after that wasn't as good. Maybe it's just because, like, it was the chibis. You know what I mean? Like, Gen 7 is like pseudo chibi. And it works a little bit, but it's not like there yet. Gen 8 and 9 are... Gen 9! Come on. Come on. Pokopia has the best fashion? I don't know about that. We're gonna dress up as a ninja? You do. I mean, you know what I'm gonna say, right? Why is it also Gen 1 coded? I mean, literally I know why it's Gen 1 coded. But like, come on. Come on. Scarlet Violet took us back 15 years, literally true. Because global warming, Europe. Honestly, they should have just had like a different region. I'm literally sick of Kanto. I'm so sick of Gen 1. Unova? Potentially. I think Unova would have worked better than Kanto for something like this. Just because it's further north, if that makes sense. I think... Oh shit, I can level up again. Just like that. Level 10 fishing. I need something. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Or send you to Ultra Space. They're literally too much of cowards to send us to Ultra Space. Can I? The fucking ROM hack I'm using loves using Ultra Space music for their stuff, and I'm like, don't tease me with a better game. Like, I don't know how many of you played the Ultra games, but there's music that's just Ultra Metropolis, something like that, where it's like a single hallway, but it has like this extremely like haunting like music to it. They love using that shit. Yeah, that crazy. My stuff ran out mid-sentence. There you go, buddy. Yes, I will take your food. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription, Yoshi. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Where's the thumbs up emote? Where's the thumbs up emote? Yols. I think we're getting pretty close. No, I don't think we're any close to anything on the art side, but we could be. Hey, did my fishing rod get repaired? And yeah, not close, so Pokemon. Well, if you keep not putting things to it, it'll never get close. I gotta find out what Tato is. That's a good point. All right, 1 second. Let me do this real quick. Gotta change accounts. And then go here. 28. And Pokemon, right? Yes. The world may never know. It may never know. Or it may know. Oh shit, we're up to 499, huh? Fuck. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Personally, I would like to know after art goals is done, but what can I say? It's like 4 generations. Can I name every Pokemon in the first 4 generations? I think that's when I would start having trouble. Gen 4 Pokemon really fucking get to me. I think I could reasonably get the first 3 gens, like all of them. And then I'd have trouble probably all the way up to Gen 7. Then I could get everything in Gen 7. And probably like 80% of Gen 8 and all of Gen 9, I think. There's 493 Pokemon for Sinnoh. Yeah, okay. That's a problem. So we're starting to get into Gen 5 territory. Ooh. Now that's definitely not my forte. I bet you can't name 6 Unova Pokemon. Oh, I absolutely can. What's up, Sant? Oh shit, we fishing? Yerp. In fact, we started late, so you might even be able to rainbow worm too. Crazy, I know. I can name 6 Unova Pokemon. I can name quite a bit of Unova's decks. The problem is, like, the really shitty Pokemon are there too. You know what I mean? There's some real fucking stinkers. I keep saying that I'm like the world's biggest hater of Gen 5. And almost all of that is entirely on how bad I think the overall Pokedex is. Surely make up for it. I'm gonna tell you something. The plot of Black and White is not good. People who think the plot of Black and White is good are actually deluding themselves. Catch anything good? I got a 5-star crab, baby. Have you considered that slavery is bad? Yeah. I'm sorry, Asus, I can't pay $529 for a monitor pre-fees. Jesus Christ. Gen 5's story is not. It's just not good. People who say it is are like baby's first game with like any amount of like plot in it. And it's not particularly interesting. And like the more you think about it, the worse it gets. That's my main problem with it. Need 260 hertz refresh rate because it looked nice. Oh, this must be Sant. Yeah, but have you considered? Dragon Gym animation, the Elite Four animation. The thing is, right? I'm not gonna complain about like the art and music in Gen 5 because it's obviously the best in the series for 2D. Like it's not even fucking close. My problem with Gen 5 is that I think that people are like actually on copium for the story and the Pokedex is bad. And it is. The Pokedex for Gen 5 is bad. Me, when I try to do Gen 1, but I just do it objectively like worse in a lot of cases. It's got some bangers though. All Pokemon generations have bangers though. That's why it's so hard to like say like any one generation's the worst. Of truth versus ideals. I'm sorry to tell you that. That does not happen in Gen 5. Ba-da-bum, 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 ba-dum-bum. Yeah, with the legendaries, right? That's their whole thing. Is that they're about that. But let me ask you something. Did it ever matter? Did those being it matter? You shit, you didn't have any. I got them. Get owned. I stole yours, bozo. When you go to fight and in Gexus at the top of the Elite Four, right? And then a huge giant structure pops out of the ground because go fuck yourself. Which one they get is determined by your box art. Let me ask you, what side do they represent if they just get the other one? Capitalism? Now you're getting it. I'll go get you some fucking pony shit. 1 second. It's over there. All right. A Pokeball at Ends Dragon 2. Literally, yeah. One second. It would have made a lot more sense if no matter what, N could not get the Dragon of Truth. I feel like that would have been really funny. Because that motherfucker is being lied to constantly. All right, time to watch the unskippable cutscene real quick. This motherfucking Rainbow Road? Yeah, something like that. Dude, I hate this rainbow. Fair, fair. Watch out, there's a bozo behind me. Think I didn't see you? I just ate a big arch, it was good. I still haven't tried the big arch yet. Haven't had the chance. I'm looking for my opportunity. Let's go. Let me water you, you bitch. Let's go. There. Oh, we got the same ones? Good products? Hell yeah. Shame. How's this? Rare badge selection? Who gives a fuck? Brother, I already did it. There's it by My Little Pony. I forgot that the thing. They give you pulls? Do they give you pulls? I did get the badges earlier. Like the ones they gave you for now. This is a My Little Pony game? No, they're having a My Little Pony collaboration. Or whatever his name was. That name probably got banned, I think, on Twitch. So they probably just changed their name and they're still around somewhere. Who knows that they're still on Twitch, but definitely the name's no longer around. I remember that story of how they were like, I forget what they changed their name to, but they were like, yeah, no, they like literally banned me for my name. And I was like, you know what? Literally the most fair ban over a name of all time. BSDM. I see. Hey, Sam, you got any fucking food? Where is this bozo? I guess my house is literally right here. I closed my door. And here's my food I couldn't fucking get because my damn cat got in the way. Alright, here we go. Why do they do that? He's visiting my home? That's not good. Oh shit, can I not make anything else? No, I got like a billion mushrooms. You can drive your car in here? Ah. This guy thinks he's fucking funny. I can't even get it! Motherfucking... Why do they do that? I have like better. Make some cheesecake. Cheesecake's pretty good. I wonder why they did that. Give me a second. This one actually gives me like a lot of energy. Give me a second. It's only 2. I know it's only 2. What the fuck? It was 1. Give me that. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? That gave me like 70. Should have leveled up my cooking more. What should I though? Should I have leveled up my cooking more? Ah, don't know about that one. Best way to make money? I don't care about money in this game, I don't think. What costs enough money that like the amount I have isn't enough? I guess like literally the rest of the plots of my lands, yeah. But I don't need that shit. Are you gonna play Monster Hunter Stories? Fucking no. It's too expensive. And also I don't play Monster Hunter. And also, like, doesn't it have mixed reviews right now? I did look at it. I just spent... Yeah, because it crashes. I spent so much money on Pokopia. I can't be buying anything else that isn't like things I actually need for my stream. So like art and shit. Like a big arch. Yeah, like a big arch. See, you're getting it. Although I haven't gotten a big arch, so like, you know, I guess I haven't done that either. But I do want to try it. I do want to try it. I am curious. But yeah, that's not a me kind of game. So I saw Review Bra eat one. Yeah, same. His only complaint was that it was expensive, right? If I remember the video. He was like, it's a little much, but it's good. Yeah. Yeah, that was my problem with it too. I don't know how expensive it is here, but like after you kind of hit the like the $12 mark, I can just get like a pub burger with fries and shit. I mean, the burger I typically get is like $15. And it comes like with it comes with like fries and a pickle. Oh shit. Pickles are good. And it's good. And it's like a really nice like bun, and the burger's really good, and like the toppings and the bacon is really nice and crisp. Like, so it's gotta beat that after you get to that price for me. Is it a brioche bun? I'd have to look at the exact kind of bun it is for you. Let me see. Not gonna dox myself by showing it on screen though. Doesn't fucking say. What the hell? It's barbecue sauce, onions, jack and cheddar cheese, and smoked bacon. By the way, in case you were wondering what was on that burger that I get from there. It's fucking good. It's really good. Huh. Okay, there it is. Anyway, I went to go look at the time and I'm like, oh, it's like literally about to be done. I mean, done. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, exactly. It's icicle time. I was getting that open after I looked at the thingamajig. But it is a nice bun. It might be a brioche. The problem is, I love bread. I will eat basically any bread you give me without even thinking about what kind of bread it is. So I next time I'll pay a little bit more attention. Next time I'll pay more attention to the food I'm putting into my mouth. What about the bread at the bottom of my screen? Where? Is there bread on the bottom? Oh shit, there is bread on the bottom of my screen. I probably wouldn't eat moldy bread now. I do mean probably. Ah, shit. Ludo has like pink. Is it pink? It is not pink. Fuck. French toast is tasty. French toast do be tasty. I used to be a French toast hater. Now, well, I wouldn't say like I'm a huge fan of French toast, but like a good French toast does hit sometimes. Ah, familiar. Little Gish? Is it not Little Gish? Let's go! It is Little Gish. Why is this one little? Whatever. All right, all right. We all know what time it is. Rainbow worm. Yeah. It's rainbow worm now. Okay, it's a color. Oh, shit. No? Okay. Errors. Oh, God. Is it cancer again? No. Bombs explode. Ring cap? I'm so good! I was about to say that. Were you though? Alright. More tears. Yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs up. You got some mushrooms. This is unique sound effects. Ooh, baby. Explosive tears? Ooh, double tap. I'm so fucking good. Holy. All right. Leafeon. No, I see it. I see it. Stop giving me fucking grass types. It could be Caterpie. That's the fucked up part. This could be Caterpie. It's not, but it could have been. Trapinch. Yeah, okay. I like where your head's at. Desert. Gen 3? Monotype. Hello, male protagonist. How was Kate and Nimi's the end of the stream? That's probably over now. Right? She's just ending. Ah! Told you. I know what I'm talking about. I felt it deep in the core of my brain that I was like, Kate's probably about done now. I don't know why or how, but I felt it. Now, what I don't feel is what this is. Are you like nose pass? Not a rock type either. Psychic? Psychic monotype in the Badlands? Not fully evolved. Ralts is Psychic Fairy. So it can't be that. Lunatone and Solrock are both rock first stage evolution, so fully evolved. Beldum is Psychic Steel. Jirachi, Latios, Latias, Deoxys, all single stage, not monotype, except for Deoxys. Deoxys actually works. Gen 3 Psychic. Just Psychic. Is Wynut in the desert? No, but it's literally as good of a guess as we're going to get, I think. It's fucking not? Why not? Oh, this is easy. I think it is, but I can't. It's not Baltoy, because that's ground psychic. It's the pig? Oh, shit! Spoink. I forget this is Gen 3. This is such a Gen 2 coded Pokemon. And that's saying something. That's Monferno. Feeds others toxic mochi that draws out their desires and capabilities. Those that eat mochi fall under Pincurchant's control. Oh, not Pincurchant. It starts with a P, though. It'll be all the way at the end. Perchurant. Mochi Mochi or whatever. I never did the DLC for this because, you know, it's fucking weird. All right, chat. Give me your opinion. Coughing or wheezing? Which one is it? Duskull. I think that's Team Aqua. True. All right. I think this is... It might be coughing. I think this is coughing. It's wheezing. Okay, cool. Well, all wheezing heads take the W. All coughing lords take the L. I knew it, I guess. Which part of this Pokemon's the feet? Why are you asking him this? General Strasberry. You? No. You? No. You? Coach Raspberry. Well, that would be why. Was hanging around the bathroom. Was hanging around in the bathroom. Brother, get a life. This fingerprint was found in the parking lot. Found you. Oh, wait, shit. No, it's still this one. Okay. Grandmaster Rose was in the parking lot. All we have is locations right now. Whoever was in the courtyard had a heavyweight weapon. Brick's heavyweight. Chainsaw's heavyweight. And a bowling pot. Okay, so we can't get that one right now. And only Libras are allowed to join the League of Arrows. Very weird to have only Libras be able to join. Ah, there's 2 Libras. A brick was not in the parking lot. Okay. You were in the parking lot, so you can't have a brick. A butter knife was reflected in green eyes. Oh shit, Miss Ruby was what? A butter knife. Now, were you a Libra? You were a Libra. Which means we can go back. You are other Libra. So you are a boiling pot. Not much else we have for that. Brick was not in the parking lot. Butter knife. Boiling pot. Courtyard had a heavy weapon. Sure. A blonde hair was found wrapped around the chainsaw. Blonde hair, but you can't have that. Who has the chain? What's the chainsaw? Okay, that's the chainsaw. Brown hair, blonde hair, red hair, brown hair. Coach Raspberry with the chainsaw. Oh shit, we have all the weapons. Okay, and then that's good. That's heavy. That's heavy. We don't know where they are yet. Okay. This is also heavy, but that was at the toilet. Chainsaw in the toilet kind of goes crazy. Either Bishop Azur was buried beneath the bags of beans, or Grandmaster Rose was at the counter, but not both. Hey, Kate, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good time playing Clubhouse. I got to see the Mahjong games, and that was pretty fun. Well, and everything before it. Duh. What's good, gamers? Oh, we're solving a murder. A poison cup. Oh. Wait, don't we already have this? Yo, thanks for the follow. CPU wouldn't give up the win? Ah. Mahjong Purgatory, a classic. Don't we already have this? If a poison cup of coffee was a weapon and we already know who did it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, who needs to solve this other shit? Just find the person that did the crime, forehead. Now that's gaming. All right, back to fishing, baby. Wiley offered me a cup of poison coffee. I'd drink it just to be nice. Even if you knew it was poisoned? Oh, wait, it really was Grandma? It literally was Grandma, yeah. It'd be rude to say no. I'd probably say no. I'd be like, actually, I'm a tea person. Microdosing. You know you need to microdose the specific kind of poison, right? You can't just microdose any poison. And also, it's not immunity, it's resistance. It's very important that you understand the difference between those. The anime girl fishing sims is crazy. It's pretty good. That's how I like to do things here. Well, not really. That just happens to be how it is on Fishin Friday. I simply macrodose the poison in one and win. Sheesh. Simply be like, no, my liver's got this. I will simply filter it out properly on the first go. I think that people who think like, oh, I can simply like become immune to poison if I take it in small enough doses. Are you dancing, little shit? Should I 3D print my cat a hard hat? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think your cat would appreciate it. Are they going into a work zone, however? It might be required by law. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh, shit. I'd go for a dunce cap instead. Cats love dunce caps. Trust me. I'm an expert. Give them Fumo's hat, the one with the huge cake on top of it. You could probably 3D print that out. I don't know where you would possibly get like the file for it, but It's never too late to take up CAD. Nice mollusk. Actually, might be too late to take up CAD. Nice mollusk. What do you want me to say? That's what it is. Summon Fumo spell? That's true. That is what that does. You ever have that feeling like, am I getting ill or am I just tired? That's what I'm feeling right now. There's the Fumo hat, by the way. It sucks. I lost the original file for that Fumo that had the hat completed. Rip. Hey, Origin, I found you in game. What? Oh, you're very funny, aren't you? It's pollen season. Oh, I'm not allergic to pollen. Get owned, idiots. Allergies? My body knows better than to improperly assign negative connotations of pollen in my system. Oh, so absolutely there is no pollen here yet. My body is like gaming. Yeah, but we'll throw hands with milk? Well, that's because it can't digest that shit no more. It's not, I'm not allergic to milk. Get it twisted. I actually did get tested for a milk allergy. I am not allergic to milk. Lactose intolerance not equal milk allergy. Has me sniffling. If anything, I'm almost done with like a cycle of coughing fit or chronic coughing that I have to deal with. Can you hook the duck? Nah, this game ain't good. If this game was made better, we could, but no. So I'm actually getting healthier. Believe it or not. Otherwise, you'd hear my ass coughing like constantly. This motherfucker, watch this. Now try to do that shit. There's a fish there. Yeah, from work that I'm not getting Pavlov to think I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Oh shit! What now, idiot? Yeah, that's right. There's not much to do down here, I gotta say. Banned for hacking. Oh shit! Fish. I bet I could wait, hold on. Oh. Let's go! I just gotta get high enough. Now this is fishing. Flip into someone's locked house using the cars? Probably. Like I said, this game is not great. But can you do this in a good game? Probably not. Yes? I don't know about that. Dude, why did they model the hitbox all the way down this? The game visually tempts me with cute outfits each time I see it. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Oh, but they modeled this exactly right. Fuck you. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Origin fish. All right, only one way out. Hey, Sant. Can you drive your car onto this bridge to see if I can get into it? From under here. Doesn't seem like it. Damn. Bet this would be a good fishing spot though. Kinda. I can get to the other side maybe? Ambush the fish, they never see it coming. That's the truth. Anyway. There is a button for this. I think I had the chance to do that earlier as well. I should just leave the car there. Try jumping. Did you not hear me spamming the jump button? Leave the car, yeah. I'm gonna. I know a funny haha when I see one. They crashed and left a wreck. True. It's pretty good. I swear, every time I play this game, there's some new bug. Like some heart attack victim? Okay, that's kind of fucked up, but yeah, not wrong. Damn. It's so easy, actually, to do this. What the fuck? This game sure was made by professionals. It never happened any of the other times? I know, it is strange, isn't it? But all I had to do was wait for Sant to push at me, and then I just went. Now Sant can't get to me. They patched the game recently? No, that's the thing. Come on, jump in. The water's horrible. They did? Did they? I didn't see any patch notes for it. Oh, but see this right here? There's no way this ain't gonna be like literally a blocked off. These guys are so fucking boring. Must have changed the car physics? Maybe. Here. Oh, wait. No, a little bit more this way. I'm back, baby. Hey, let's try to do it on the ocean. I want to get to that island. Like I said, it seems to be pretty easy to do, actually. No, that angle's not gonna work. This one might, though. Stop hitting me at the side! There we go. Okay. Oh, come on! Cowardly game. Oh, do they have a death box? Oh, where's my mouse? All the way over there. Yeah, they got a death box. Damn it! Boo! That's probably why, actually. Nice. I wonder if there's a death plane going this way. Bro doesn't know how to hit someone like head on. I swear to God. Horrible driver. There we go. Ah, yeah. Literally just like a big old thing around that says, nope, can't do that. Boo! Look at him, he's still trying to run me over. Okay, let me look at the island real quick. What's the most interesting place you could get kicked into? Maybe like, okay, the Zephyr Sea? Down in the south? Ah, I took my fucking car out. God damn it. It was so far away. Darn it. Vehicle's unusable here? Go fuck yourself. I get it though. The way this game was programmed makes using the vehicles like just simply a hazard. It's over this way. Now the ocean might be death, but is the sea death? Probably. I don't even know if there's a way you can get to the shore here. Oh, like right here, kinda? It's gonna be a lot more difficult, I think. Whoops, I jumped. Oh, no. Oh, boo! Boo you! Cowardly game. How dare they? It's instant death. Alright, that's lame. You air fry the fish? I don't know. We really only have like an oven and a microwave. No, in a pot. It'd be really funny if they gave us a microwave in this game. Like, yeah, you don't have to press any buttons or anything, but it's garbage if you do it. To me, that would be like ideal, honestly. All right. Chat, what am I gonna do these next 3 weeks? Like, I'm gonna have a lot of fucking free time. Slay the Spire? We'll probably play some Slay the Spire for sure. I more meant like, what am I gonna do in my free time? I'll definitely be playing Pokopia in my free time. Yep. It's literally that simple. See my above 3 messages again? I probably will not be playing Eugenics in my free time. Just that shrimple. I'll have to see what... Well... Learn how to play a piano? I could learn how to play the piano in 3 weeks. That's true. But honestly, I don't trust myself to do anything like productive like that. You know what I mean? Let's go. 21, 21. God damn it. What? That... Unproductively. Ooh, now we're talking my language. All right, now I can put my car back here. What does that look like from above? Oh, that's perfect. Wait, Origin, get on? Get on where? Where the hell are you taking me? Holy shit. Whale spotted, by the way. Sheesh. Fuck are we going? Where are we going? Here? Come on, you gotta do better than that. There we go. Okay, let's see how far I can get here. Alright, I can literally go under the ring quite a bit before it kicks me out. It's kind of weird how easy this is. Alright. I mean, I can go all the way out here. Now, I'm a little scared to go further because I got kicked out, but... Yeah. Literally, yeah. Literally like 2 steps out more. You can go to about the edge of this arena before it kicks you. That's not too bad. Might as well catch the fish that are... Yo, you see this motherfucking fish? I know you're there, fish. You can't lie to me. Come on. If I simply wait, it will show up. I'm not crazy. I saw the fish. Okay, fine. But I'll be back for you later, fish. I would probably have to literally go under the fucking thing again to get to that fish. Which is very funny to me now that I know I can do it. A puffer fish. Sick. Cool. Great. Alright, here we go. Where's this fish at? There it is. Alright. That's like a little bit. Probably need to be a little bit closer than that. Can you go under? Yeah, but there's a problem. Okay, this is like the best place. Fuck. Can't see shit. The fish didn't even give a fuck. Oh, wait. It's coming back this way. It's coming back this way. No, it's blocked by this wall too. Wait, hold. Maybe. Come on. Ah! Let's go! Sardine captured. There's literally another fish under here. No player can catch this fish. Backpack full? No fucking way. How many fish do I have? Holy shit. Oh shit, how do I get out of here? Ah, there we go. They're wasting fish spawns down here. That's what I'm saying. How could they do that? Hello, Azure. Sell items. I don't even have that many to sell to you. Do you want pictures of ducks? I mean, you got it, brother. The fact that this event is still going on is actually so fucking crazy to me. It's almost over? Damn, I didn't end up getting enough for the fucking car. Oh well. Nine hours left. Oh shit, I should probably like actually buy things then, huh? Let's see. Yes. Horrible dancing. Never miss, huh? Now we're getting the dancing moves. Oh, thank you. How many do I have left? There we go. That's a good use of points. That's a good use of my time. I guess I didn't spend any time actually doing that. Ba-ba-bum. Nice bike, idiot. Actually, you know what? That's a good question, Sant. You got any new cars? Or just the ones for the event? The My Little Pony event. Can you tell it's almost the end of when I'm supposed to end my stream? It's crazy. Can you ride? I mean, you can see these cars here? Whale spotted, by the way. There's all of these. Like, here's the Rainbow Dash car. This person actually has all of them, huh? Kinda crazy. Costs more than $200. Honestly, that's not even that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Being an MLP fan there? Yeah. That's one way to put it. Oh, and then there's this car. Can't buy it from him, though. I almost have enough to pick up the convertible. What is this car from? MLP. Thank you, Sant. Very helpful. Click 6 rainbow power vehicles to earn limited vehicle harmony core. You have to get every other fucking car. There's no way that's allowed, man. Oh shit, they have new stuff? Oh yeah, I did roll on this already. Alright, gamers. Cool. Any other 30s left? Any other 30s left? 30? Gloves again? Will I get gloves for all of them? Nope. Some socks. And gloves again. Cool. Assign all MLP Pokemon typings. No, you see, that's getting into like two people's hyperfixations that are like probably have a very high overlap. Someone might actually send me a death threat over that. I feel. That's a job for me. Yeah, I think I might be killed over that one, unfortunately. So I will let the professionals handle that job. Not all Pokemon typings are equal either, you know? It's just the truth. Like, do you really want to be a rock type? I don't think so. Nice miss, idiot. Nice miss, idiot. There we go. Rock is sturdy? No, sturdy is an ability that isn't necessarily on a rock type. Like Fortress has the ability sturdy and it's steel bugged. Or what about Donphan? Or Aaron? Aaron? Aaron. It's iron with an A instead of an I. But yeah, rock is a really bad type. So is bug and ice. Those are kind of the only ones I would say are like objectively bad though. Wonder if I can. Let's go. I can jump, just simply jump up here. That's why they should make a crystal type. Well, here's the deal. What would you make the crystal type weak to? And what would it be good against? That's usually, you know, the first step of being a good type is having like matchups that are good into other good types and bad into types that don't matter. It's good against fairy. That would make it good. Hi, I just got here. Welcome back. The thing is, any type that's good against fairy is automatically good. I'm basing that on vibes. I mean, for balance reasons, that is whatever type Pokemon, if they do introduce a type, introduces next, has to be super effective against fairy. And has to resist fairy. Like, it actually literally has to. Good against ghost? Damn. Weak to psychic. Psychic could use some more things that it's good against. I won't lie. Weak to bug? That would be huge. Brought to you by Team Skull. Well, no. Bug does need something. Good against fairy, dragon, and steel. I mean, if it's good against fairy, dragon, and steel, and then weak to psychic, bug, and like, that would be like the best typing in the game. It has to have some stuff that it's not super good at. See, that's literally the problem that happened with fairy, is that they were like, let's just make it good against only good stuff. And then make its weaknesses against types that aren't usually offensive. What happens? You get a type that's like extremely powerful defensively and offensively at the same time. Weak to electric. Electric doesn't need any changes. I know that might sound weird, but it's in a really good spot. Weak to ice? I think what it would need to be is ice resistant, but it's not weak to ice. If that makes any fucking sense to you. Ah. Because ice is already good offensively. It's defensively that ice fucking blows. Like, really bad. No immune, especially with the weaknesses and resistances you're giving it, it cannot have any immunities. Immunities are like, are dedicated for types that are usually not like super strong now. Well, that's not true. Literally almost all of the best types have an immunity now that I think about it. We probably shouldn't, is what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Like, was it a mistake giving fairy an immunity to dragon? No, but it does make it way stronger. Why does steel have a poison immunity? Thematically makes a lot of sense. Gameplay wise, not as much sense. Ground has an electric immunity. Makes a whole lot of sense, right? Which is fairy ghost. Here's the thing. Fairy and ghost would just those two strengths and maybe give it like a weakness to bug. Have any 4 times molts? Nope. It's double and halved always. Give it like bug and rock? Maybe, I don't know. What to do for dark. The thing is, oh, weak to psychic and bug, and then strong against fairy and ghost, and I mean 2 and 2 isn't bad. It would make it a really weird typing though. Weak to fighting? It can't be weak to fighting. I know how weird that sounds. It literally cannot be weak to fighting. If anything, it would be super effective against dark, and that's the last. No. No, we can't be doing that. Literally, very super effective against dark. The way they tried to buff psychic types is by nerfing dark types. By introducing fairy. It did not work. So we probably do need to nerf dark more, but I don't know. They keep nerfing it, it's still too good. And you might be thinking, okay, but what makes dark so good? Sucker punch. Basically. Immunity to prankster is really strong. Wow, 5-star European lobster. I actually kind of sick with it. So maybe immunity to dark would not help. No, because sucker punch requires you to make a move. Pursuit isn't in the game. Although, now that's interesting. It would allow you to, if they reintroduce Pursuit, it would give you a free swap out option if you have a type like that in. Basically, if you're going to introduce a type, it should nerf the types that are too strong and buff the types that are too weak. Like, bug needs to be offensively a little bit better. Did they take Pursuit out? They did. They did take Pursuit out. Once again, remember, they're trying to buff Psychic by nerfing Dark. I was not kidding. Because Psychic, they overcorrected like really hard on Psychic. Psychic was the strongest type you could be in Gen 1, right? Psychic and normal. And then they introduced Steel and Dark. And we're like, uh-oh. We might have gone a little too far. Just a tad. I don't know. You could also nerf water. That's something you can nerf. That people would probably be okay with. It has to deal something with fairy. Thematically as dark? Yes, correct. That's because dark is like the evil type in Japan. And that was basically what poison was in Gen 1. Coughing, Arbok, wheezing. You know, all those Pokemon. Tentacruel. Gloom. Although that's probably a little bit more thematically poison than usual. The problem is, how would it interact with steel? That's a pretty big one. Because obviously steel is a really, 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 really good type. I don't think you can make it weak to steel. You cannot be buffing steel in 2026. It's way too good already. Go. Does it have to interact with steel at all? It doesn't, but it probably should. It should probably do something to nerf steel a little bit. Actually, it doesn't need to directly interact with steel, but you can have moves that interact with steel types. You know, do you guys know the move Salt Cure? Kinda like that. They're thinking of a crystal type. But like I said, the problem with any new type in Pokemon is that it has to interact in such a way that it balances it. It balances things. And right now, Fairy is too strong. Steel is like almost too strong. And then like there's a bunch of other types that are like very good, but are probably in a good position. Ground, electric, water, dragon. Dragon's only in a good spot because of Fairy existing, by the way. That's the problem, is that Dragon absolutely needed to be nerfed. They just gave it like the world's strongest nerf. Meant to be the strongest type. Well, it is. Dragon is the strongest type. These guys are out of ice cream bars. That's horrible news. By BST, right? Like all of the dragon Pokemon are basically strong. You know what I mean? Well, I'm talking about like every type has its strongest Pokemon, but that's what you're up against when you're fighting like good trainers and competitively. And I mean, like, yeah, who cares about competitive? You will. Not directly, but like, it feels bad when you're using a Pokemon and its typing is what makes it bad. Like, look at poor Frostmoth, man. It didn't ask to be Ice Bug. It got one of the best abilities in the game and it still sucks. There we go. That's what we were waiting for. The humble Frostmoth. All right. We'll just do one of these. Like, have you read what Frostmoth's ability does? It's crazy that it is bad. Let me look it up. I should play Infinite Fusion again with all the new mons. Aren't they releasing like Emeralds Infinite Fusion soon? No, soon. For each type, which Pokemon wins? Dragon, I think. It's either Dragon or Fairy. Yeah, this ability seems slay. It's literally one of the best. It's so good, and the Pokemon sucks because its typing is really bad. Okay, but which are each of those Pokemon? I don't know off the top of my head. I can't like be AFK for too long is the thing. One second, let me yeah, can you look up the BST of all Pokemon and take the lowest one for all of them? I keep putting Frostmoth on my team and pray. Yep. You know, it's really unfortunate because there are some 4 times weaknesses that you can simply ignore, right? Like grass, right? Swampert, grass, water, ground. Being 4 times weak to grass doesn't matter that much. But being 4 times weak to fire and rock, it's too much. It's literally too much. What the fuck? Pikachu has the lowest stats of all Pokemon? Literally, that can't be true. I know for a fact it isn't because Pokemon like Wimpod and Sunkern, Feebas, and Magikarp exist. My team. What are you talking about? Mincedo and Cincino aren't good. They're really good. They have skill link and access to all 4 different moves that can hit 5 times. I love using those suckers. Wishy-Washes is the lowest of all solo. Yeah. Grouped up Wishy-Washy is actually like a fucking problem. Ba-da-ba-dum. Hey, actually, this is a question I should answer myself. Does Dewpider have water bubble as an ability? It fucking does! Hey guys, I don't know if you've ever seen this. Like, some Pokemon are bad and are given a good ability to try to make up for it. Araquanid is a good Pokemon that is given an absolutely fucking crazy ability. Like, actually. What is the ability? Water Bubble. Water Bubble halves the damage dealt to this Pokemon by fire type attacks and doubles the power of water type moves used by the Pokemon. It also prevents them from being burned. Just for free! Bug types need that win. If you are a water bug type in Alola, you are fucking winning. There's 2 of them and they're both fucking sick. Honestly, if you're a fan of bug types, the newer generations are really putting some fucking really good bug types into the game. Low Kicks, Araquanid, Golisopod, Volcarona. Volcarona's kind of old now, but you know what I mean. They're trying so hard. All of those Pokemon are really good. Like competitively so. Like, you might not think Low Kicks has seen much, but how far are you in Ditto game? I am not much further than where you left me. I just completed the Pokemon Center in the first water area. I don't know if there's more water areas, but in that area. But yeah, the thing about Bug is that it's had really good Pokemon that you could use, but they're all really fucking hard to get. So a lot of people don't get to use them. Scyther and Heracross are my favorite examples. Jangmo-O, Snorunt, Valerian Meowth, Revered, Nidoran Male, Diglett, Slugma, Rookie D, Roly-Coly, Poochyena, Clefairy, Toyrogue. Okay. So, of those, 2 of them seem like they have a really good advantage. Obviously, Wishy-Washy would win if it isn't allowed to group up. So we're gonna ignore that. Jangmo-O would clear basically all of those, but Diglett can kind of kick some serious ass. Like, that is a min-maxed offensive Pokemon. The only problem is you have a flying type here. So, whoops. The humble Blipbug against Jangmo-O. Yeah. Like, Cosmog loses, Sunkern loses, Feebas Magikarp loses, Pichu loses, Tyrogue loses, Sentret loses, although, wait, hold on. Maybe not. Once again, the normal type is really good. So let me see what this thing's moveset is. Does it learn Belly Jump? Learn Sucker Punch, huge. Hyper Voice, Double Edge, Rest, Follow Me. So it'd actually be pretty good in doubles. Whoa, what the fuck? This thing gets Helping Hand and Follow Me? In doubles, you would want to center it. Wow, these stats are bad though. Sorry, I took a look at that and I'm like, holy shit. Now, question. Do they have access to their full moveset? Because I feel like coverage is going to be a big deal here. Because I have 19 Pokemon there. Let me take a look. Wishy-Washy, Blipbub, Sunkern. Ah, water. Wishy-Washy and Feebas Magikarp are both water types. I'm surprised Galarian Meowth is that garbage. Wait, quick check. Greavard. Unfortunate. Greavard does not get access to Last Respects. That is really unfortunate. $290 base stats. Sheesh. Kind of neutral about it. I'm pretty neutral about it as well. All right, let's fish. It, like, a lot of these Pokemon are like, is lower for steel. Once again, Alolan Diglett might be lower for steel, but Diglett's a Pokemon that's min-maxed. So, it's not really worse, if that makes any sense. You know what Pokemon I would take? If you were to be like picking any pre-evolved like Pokemon that like purposely is kind of bad, bring it to like a battle, the Pokemon I would pick is Trapinch. I think your 2 picks should be like Trapinch and Clamperl are both like crazy strong for what they are. They're not like obviously good, but go here. Fallen, here's a fun experiment, right? Go look up Trapinch real quick and look at its attack stat. It's maybe the funniest thing in all of Pokemon. Big 100. 100 base stat on a fucking first stage Pokemon. Literally, that is how much base stats fucking Flygon has. It's like final evolution. I think. They might have changed that. They need to give Flygon something. But it is really crazy how strong Trapinch is. Like, obviously it's not good. All of its other stats are fucking garbage. But 100 base stat attack is enough to win you a lot of battles. Just by existing. Flygon's on my team for this stupid Pokemon ROM hack. I'm running a Sand Core. 1 point less than Guzzlord. Yep. It's 100 base attack is literally workable in like for a meta Pokemon. As I got about the ROM hack, I already complained about it. Believe it or not, that is something I've already done this stream. It's not a ROM hack, it's a fan game. I gotta keep reminding myself this. Woo, nice. I gotta say though, playing a fan game that's like purposely like annoyingly difficult has given me respect for some Pokemon and complete hatred for others. I gotta say. The highest base attack stat. That would be... Well, I don't know about the new Megas. Are we talking about Mega Pokemon? Or just like regular ass Pokemon? I'll accept either. I know Mega Mewtwo had the highest for a long time. Mega Mewtwo X. At like 195 or something fucking crazy. Let's go! 190, told ya. Highest non-mega. Highest non-mega attack stat. Rampardos? Kartana! That makes sense. Good job, Nas. How far away is Rampardos, by the way, from that? I feel like Rampardos is like really high. That's 165. Ah! Thought it would be higher. Fuck. Fuck! I'm stupid! 9 rankings off. That's fair. Power creep's gotten pretty crazy. I should have thought Kartana. It's like min-max for offense. God, the Ultra Beasts are so cool. Have I ever mentioned this? How much I like Gen 7? Have I ever mentioned how much I like Gen 7? By the way. Is second behind Kartana. Technically, Kartana is a fancy Pokemon. Like, it's like the equivalent of like a Paradox. You remember how we were talking about how like mythicals and legendaries? Okay, I'm out. All right, see you, Sant. Except for them. Bye, sand. So, like, Ultra Beast are in Gen 7 under the umbrella of Legendary and the umbrella of Ultra Beast. Nowadays, it's just Ultra Beast. I don't know what a Calyrex Ice Rider is. That is a legendary Pokemon. Or Primal Groudon. That is a Mega Evolution Asterisk. Not technically a Mega Evolution, but it is a Mega Evolution. I'll probably go for like another 14 minutes, I feel. There's a lot like that. Oh, I imagine. Obviously, legendaries are like the big hitters, right? You kind of expect them to have like big ass stats, but it's kind of crazy. These days. But yeah, it's funny because remember how we were like, someone was like, mythics are a sub form of legendaries? I'm like, technically not true. It's a whole thing. Technically the mythic tag, if you want to call it that, in the code supersedes legendary. I think there is a mythic that isn't considered a legendary though. I can't remember which one it is. But Ultra Beasts are kind of like that, where they were once coded with the legendary tag, but now are just the Ultra Beast tag. Same with Paradox Pokemon. They just have the Paradox tag, even though some are literally paradoxes of legendaries. It's a whole thing. Pokemon's dumb is what I'm getting at. Hello, Nelia. What's up? Am I part of chat? Or are you talking to everyone but me? Called Ka-ching. Yep. And holler like you're at your own child's Poiana recital. They'll be hooting and hollering at my very professional slideshow they want me to do. I definitely won't do backpack full, right? I forgot. I did literally. There you are. I'm excited to see it all. Well, hopefully I'll have like a bunch of stuff to show with it. Goals. But I should have a decent amount. Even if I have to pay like most of it out of pocket. It won't be a lot, but it'll be a little bit. It'll be a tad. Just won't be everything. Just don't got the money for that. Take out a small business loan to pay off my art assets. Mega spoilers? Oh, that's unfortunate. One second. I gotta sell the world's largest amount of fish, I think. truly a good use of my time. Selling like 100 billion fish on a fake game that I don't even particularly like. Offloading 200 pounds of fish from your tiny My Little Pony backpack. Yup. Speaking of which, I should pay Amara so they can get started on the overlays. It's gonna be fucking expensive though. Blah. Oh well. You know what they say? You gotta spend money to spend money. I don't know, I'll talk about it later. Ooh, my house. Who left the door open? There's nothing in there. I don't want people to see that. Well, I said I'll go for another 8 minutes, so I'm gonna go for another 8 minutes, but... Where are the fish? Ah, there we go. It's gonna be a couple of weeks before. I don't even know what I was saying there. A couple of weeks. It's gonna be 3 weeks in particular. Ooh. I don't like the way my throat feels. Is it dry? My throat never gets dried though. Huh. Well, that's not a good sign. But I'm sure I'll be fine. Dry air? Yeah. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Gotta check something. Usually my nose gets that. You know what I mean? Like that. The dryness, not my throat. Maybe like all of that coughing is finally coming back to for its revenge. I don't know, probably not. I'll probably be fine once I shut the fuck up and start like drinking more water. Because I ran out of my fucking Sprite Zeros. I'm all out of Sprite Zeros. What will I do without Sprite Zero? I'll tell you what. The same thing I did with Sprite Zero. Drink water basically the rest of the day. Maybe I'll have myself a cup of tea with honey in it. Just to double check. Just a double check. Oh shit. Nice. You sounded like you were sponsored. I know how to sponsor. Sprite hot tea? No. No thank you. Believe you me, I've been listening to sponsorships forever. I can do the tone and cadence of a sponsorship. I know what verbiage to use. I tried the Sprite tea and I hated it. That's a real thing. Ginger ale with a cinnamon stick. I'll be so real. That kind of sounds bad, but I can see it. I willed it into existence. This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Except not really, not sponsored. Yeah, ginger ale is one of those drinks I have to have, like, chilled. That is not a room temperature drink. Let me tell you. I am not sponsored, by the way. Straight up. Just gotta make sure I'm covering my bases, you know? Might be a Michigan only thing. People in Michigan have like a lot more problems than like what they're drinking, I suppose. Like, aren't they gonna get hit by the blizzard that's going on? Like literally right now? Or this weekend? I would say thankfully we're only getting a bunch of rain, but that also fucking sucks if you know who I am. So, I don't know, folks. I don't know. Expected to get snow? Yeah. I think it's gonna be like weirdly warm that day. Let's take a look. No, not weirdly. Oh no, it's gonna be upper 50s. Yeah, okay, that is weirdly warm. But then again, we literally just had like very weirdly warm days like not too long ago. We had snow yesterday, which is fucking crazy, but none of it stuck, so it's fine. Or 2 days ago? I don't fucking remember. And it did stick. Ah, fuck. Old. It was -20 this morning. What the fuck, Colin? Just going back and forth between like spring and winter, huh? Fucked up. +15 next week. What the hell? Alright, let me go back to my house. It's basically time for the stream to end. By that I mean like 1 minute. Come on. That's basic. There we go, 10:30. Almost there. Should be like over there. This hasn't spawned in, I think. Okay, never mind. Okay, wait, what the fuck? It's right here. I passed it. I literally fucking passed it. Yippee! All right. Have yourselves one of these, chat. It was a pleasure having another Fishin Friday with you. We'll be back tomorrow with Pokopia. I'm going to show you all my progress and keep pushing the main story of that game, if that's even what you're going to call it. Just get shit done. I got a lot I gotta do. So it's not like I'm bereft of options in that game in particular. Anything else I have to say? No, I don't think so. Goals! Goals! Yeah, me when I'm a soccer referee. It's not a good joke. All right. I hope you guys have a great Saturday morning. I will be here Saturday night. Yeah, that's it. I hope to see you all there. In the meantime, bye.